All right, this is it. I'm pressing record. You're on this journey with me now. I have a huge dream, and it actually scares me a little bit to say it out loud. But what I've learned over the last 3 years is that those dreams and passions and desires that scare us the most are worth pursuing. So here it is. I want to create a traveling wellness studio, which is a converted shuttle bus where I can hold midday meditation sessions. I can offer group workshops on the road. And my personal favorite, offering destination retreats where we can all travel together. A space where people can step away from their everyday busy, stressful lives and start to reconnect with themselves, reconnect with their intuition, reconnect with other human beings, offering and going through the exact same experience so that it can provide this level of connection and group coherence, something that I feel like a lot of us have been really missing lately. Right now, I have no bus, no funding, no real exact idea of how this is all going to come together. But what I do have is a vision. And I know that I'm going to be able to create this, and I'm committed to bringing this into my reality. And if you're watching this, it means you're on the journey with me now, which is both exciting and terrifying all at the same time, to be honest. So if you're into following big dreams, holistic wellness, or just really curious about how this entire journey is going to unfold, hit the subscribe button because we're in this together. So where did this idea come from? Well, for as long as I can remember, I've had an entrepreneurial heart. And to be honest, this idea started because I was looking for coffee shops in the new town that we just moved into. And I wasn't finding anything. So I thought, what if there was a mobile coffee station? The more research I did, I realized that there were several around the town that I just moved into. So I had to scratch that idea. But the thought of having something mobile really captured my attention. So started to think to myself even more, what is it that I am passionate about? And that was really stemming down to self-care, meditation, and mindfulness. I've been passionate about healing, personal growth, and holding space for others. But the traditional way of doing things, meaning being confined to four walls, having an office space, I've attempted that a couple times now, and it just never felt like the full picture for me. I want to bring wellness to people in a way that feels freeing, adventurous, and accessible. I kept asking myself, what if healing didn't have to happen in the same space every time? What if people could step away, even if just for an hour, and reconnect with themselves in a moving sanctuary? And that's when the vision of this traveling studio hit me. A bus, a moving retreat, a wellness space that brings the experience to you. Now here's the thing. I know that dreams don't just magically happen. They take commitment, structure, and action. And that is why I'm holding myself accountable. I've committed myself to following a monthly structure to keep myself on track. What does this look like? Well, I'm envisioning that each month I'll focus on something very specific, whether that is defining my values, tracking my energy, or providing clear action steps for me to follow. And honestly, I would love for your encouragement and support along the way. For example, this month is all about getting crystal clear on my vision and defining success for myself. Not just focusing on the final product, but about the journey itself. If you've ever had a big goal or a big dream that you're pursuing, you know that this is a really important step to take. It's so easy to jump into these dreams and desires without a plan, but I want to be very intentional with this process. I've even been doing an exercise where I write a letter from my future self, imagining that this dream has already come true. It's been wildly powerful to put myself in that mindset. And the more you get to know me, the more you start to realize how I trust in the universal energies for me to be in a co-creative state of mind in order for this dream to become a reality for myself. I highly recommend trying it if you're working towards something big. And I want to hear from you. What's a big dream or a project you're working on? Drop it in the comments below and let's hold each other accountable. Okay, so here's what's next. Right now, I am researching buses, I am exploring my funding options, and I'm simply trying to figure out how to bring this to life. Over the next few videos, I'm going to take you behind the scenes on this entire process. How I go about finding the right bus, what the conversion could look like, and every single challenge and obstacle that I encounter, and how I face that, and how I face my fears throughout this entire process as well, because let's be honest, there's a lot of this that is internal for me to work through, and challenges are going to come up. But that's why I'm documenting this, to show the real, the raw, the messy, the beautiful part of building something from scratch. If you're feeling this journey, if you want to follow along, or you're just really curious and interested in how dreams can unfold in front of your eyes, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Hit that notification bell because we're in this together. Also, if you're interested, I'll be creating resources along the way. I'm thinking guided meditations, breathwork recordings, and even a journal to provide people who want to go about this kind of journey in their own life. If it sounds like this is something you'd love, let me know in the comments. Before I go, I just want to say thank you for being here. Even just by watching this, you're part of this vision now. And I hope, in some way, it inspires you to chase your own big, wild, slightly terrifying dreams. Next time, I'll be diving into the bus research and giving you a glimpse into maybe a mood board or just a vision of what the conversion of this bus is going to look like. So stay tuned. And until then, take a breath, trust the process, and I'll see you on the next video.